Hello, and welcome back to the LNN, where we break down all the latest news and reports happening throughout the colonies, throughout this period of fight for freedom from King George. We got a packed show for you guys today, filled with many cool segments, including a very special guest star talking about his new book. First, let's see what the weather's going to be like for this week. Over to you, Matt.
Thanks, Barry. Here we have a 7-day forecast. Here we're going to have a low of 15 and a high of 31 with a lot of snowfall. So make sure you stay inside, stay warm, don't forget your jacket. Back to you, Barry.
Thanks, Matt. On to our next segment, talking about the latest tax from King George upon the colonies, paying for many war debt. Well, what I've just been handed this. We have a breaking news segment. Valley Forge has just been hit very hard with another snowstorm. Washington has been buried within multiple feet of snow. On to our on-site reporter.
It's freaking cold out. I can't feel my fingers. And as you can see behind me, the snow is really picking up, and I don't know what we're gonna do. I got no food. I was supposed to eat this morning, and I ate nothing. I had a rat's tail. So my toes are numb. It's bad out here. Well, shit, I don't know what he's gonna do. Back to you, Barry.
Well, now, things certainly don't look good for George Washington's patriot soldiers. Let's jump into our next segment. We're going to go down live to Fort Ticonderoga, where we have an interview with Henry Knox.
Thank you, Barry. Here we are at Fort Ticonderoga with one of the generals here, Henry Knox. Mr. Knox, would you like to tell us what you have going on here as an operation?
Well, let me tell you. It's been really good here at Fort Ticonderoga. Things have been really slow, but we're hanging in there. You know, I think the war is going real great, and I love to see some progress coming up soon.
Thank you. Looks like we have a carrier coming in with a message for Henry Knox here. We'd like to see what he's got going on.
I need to go to Boston and get some cannons. Okay.
Go, 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 go!
Well, that was certainly unexpected. Alright, well, I guess it's going to jump us into our next segment. We got Thomas Paine on to talk about his new book, Common Sense, the #1 Boston Times bestseller. It sold over 500,000 copies. It's been really well received. So, Thomas Paine, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for having me, Barry.
Good to have you on.
A little chilly outside, eh?
Oh, yes, for sure.
So I wanted to write this book, and I think it was really important that people kind of think for themselves and not be influenced by society. Oh, thank you. Not be influenced by society and have that weighing on them during these really tough times.
You haven't been in the colonies for very long, though.
I have not. No, it's been about a year, but I think I have a huge voice already. So.
Well, 500,000 copies would say that you have indeed a pretty big voice.
It would say that, yeah.
So what are your opinions? What are your opinions behind everything that the great King George has done?
Great?
Yes. Our King George. What he's done. What he's done with this colony.
He hasn't. No.
He's done a lot of things.
He's taxed us relentlessly. Okay, and then he comes, right?
Please
and then he does all this stuff back to back. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Get out.
I guess it's going to take us into our first commercial break. Just got it. That's going to bring us to the end of our show here at the LNN, where we break down all the latest news and reports happening throughout the colonies. During this period of time, where we somehow want to separate from our king. Remember to tune in tomorrow night at 6. Remember to follow us on all of our social media pages. Thank you very much. See you, ladies and gentlemen.